side quest?
I picked a hell of a week to quit drinking.
Critical failure.
Very funny.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to SideQuest. Isn't it exciting? We've returned after a week off. I'm exhausted. This is the exhausted SideQuest. And of course, Beardbarian couldn't make it again because he has things. We're gonna have to do something about that guy. We're gonna have to do something. Blanket party. Anyway, I am joined by our other two co-hosts, the Nameless Thief, who of course will steal somebody's name for this show, I'm certain of it. Go ahead and say hi to everyone, exhausted Nameless Thief.
My name is Ghastly this week.
Yeah, welcome, Ghastly.
I am part of
welcome
the
to the
undead.
show from Gulf City, all the way from Gulf City. You look well. You look very fleshy. You look alive.
It's a makeup. It's an
Right.
exfoliator.
Yes, it camera puts on 5 or 10 pounds of boobs. Just throw it in a nice new camera too. I like it.
Yeah. You can see all of the fleshing out of all of the things.
I mean, viewing, Crystal. And of course, our other co-host is Erilyn the Sultry Fairy. The exhausted Sultry Fairy. Say hello.
I'm also the one you pick on when Beardy isn't here. I'm ready for another beating.
That's absolutely not
you
true.
like beatings.
That
What are you
is
talking
not
about?
true. I pick on you all the time, regardless.
Don't tell them that, Ghastly. They don't need to know what I enjoy.
Yes, they do.
What a day it has been. I've had so much, I have had so much shit going on, you know, and it's horrible. Buy the t-shirt, everybody. I'm only doing this so I don't have to see my face right now. Just buy the SideQuest t-shirt. Link in the description. And of course, the same rules apply, but since we took a week off, I don't know if people even remember how this works. But we have $15. We'll get you a special attack, which allows us, whoever you choose, to kill everyone else on screen instantly. And then, of course, there's the $5 quick attacks, so you have to activate someone with $5 and then tell them who to attack. And then that comes back after 5 minutes, so a little crystal will disappear and come back and all that good stuff. What do you want from me? Okay, like, this is the best magic I can perform on short notice. I wish we could have proper wizard battles like on Harry Potter, but unfortunately, you know, we don't do that here. This is more of a, you know, improv thing. All right, deal with it. All right. Just
Wizard, I have a question.
what?
Are we exhausted because of the panty raid, or are we exhausted because of the blood orgy? The crowd wants to know.
Blood orgy.
Got it.
Blood orgies are always more exhausting than panty raids,
Definitely.
but more fun.
Yep, it's worth the effort if you really put that in there.
I mean, you really got to build up your stamina XP, you know,
Yeah.
if you really want to
Agreed.
do a blood orgy and a panty raid all in the same week. You better work on that. So we had a few super chats come in. Vladimir Dragonov says, "Evening, my lord, I bring milkshakes for all." Thank you.
Where'd you get my milkshakes
The
from?
milkshake brings all the something.
Whatever.
What are we doing?
Whatever people say these days, I don't know.
Yes. James Colley says, "All hail, Nameless Thief and Lord Magog. I humbly ask my Lord Magog to smite the fairy with Armstrong, and for Nameless Thief to intimately penetrate the fairy also, unless Beardy is present." Beardy is not present, so it looks like me and the Nameless Thief are going to penetrate you, fairy.
Oh, it's almost as if I said something would happen, and it happened. Oh no.
I do love a good gangbang.
Break your
Oh, yeah.
fucking face. Yes, good penetrating. Good penetrating.
Yeah.
Admit it, you like getting penetrated by me.
Yeah, she even said it in her little thing. All right, well, that's 2 attacks already for this exhausted episode of SideQuest. So, Erilyn, I will insult you the way I always do. God, this is harder than I thought. I need cocaine.
Yeah.
I need cocaine.
You know, I might have some. I stole from. Nope. Sorry. That's. Nope. It's not cocaine. It's something.
Erilyn, I'm actually not going to insult you. I'm going to pay you a compliment. Just to make you feel better. I'm going to pay you a compliment because this is exhausted SideQuest. Here is the compliment. I am so happy that you look so beautiful, especially since you were born with a coat hanger in your forehead. That was a compliment.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure know how to woo a woman, Magog.
That is how you get into a woman's panties.
Yeah, it's obviously served him well. That's why he dresses up like a wizard on the internet.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, is Magog's dating advice. Always come up with the pickup line. The good pickup line.
Hey now,
That's the big.
Lane, you raise the dead people. I get the dating advice. Watch it.
All right, it's
Yeah,
your
you
turn,
impersonate
thief.
yourself?
Insult the fairy.
I would, but the fairy is so freaking low energy tonight. It is not even worth it. I mean, her dick energy is like the size of a pin needle. You know, the thing that you take and you sew with it.
Yeah, but that's all she needs. I mean,
That-
if we're lying here, we're not.
Yeah, but it's not going to satisfy anyone, is it, Magog?
He would
Well,
know.
Sometimes it is better if, from what I've been told, if during sex the woman doesn't even know the man is there.
Yeah, a lot of women have told Magog it's not how big it is; it's what you do with it, right?
I bet a lot of people have told Magog that.
Yes, it is. It is. It is not the size of the boat. It is the motion of the ocean. Of course, I do know it takes a long time to get to the brine in a rowboat.
Alternatively, how many dead people can you rise to where we can have a successful blood orgy?
We got to experience that this week, remember?
Yeah.
I've learned that you only need about 3 to 5 for it to be officially labeled an orgy.
Well, I
Not
just
kind
need
of
the
orgy
one.
that I'm interested in.
It has to
Depending-
be between a threesome and a fivesome or more.
Depending on the death, I just need one dead person. And rigor.
Wait, it's more than one dead person, or is it just the one dead person? And how emaciated do they have to? Emaciated or decomposed do they have to be?
It just depends. It honestly depends on the death, like I said, and the state of rigor mortis, because sometimes,
That's fair.
What are we
It
even
just-
doing? I don't even. We should have canceled this week too. I'm fucking exhausted and sick. I need a
It's
health
definitely-
potion.
a family show. It's
Yes.
definitely a family show.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Gather up the kids around the bonfire. It's side quest time.
Yeah, let's go ahead and face it. The side quest has become an F word because of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta
Oh, wow. What
I gotta go on this side quest. No, don't Google it. Don't look it up. Don't go on any side quest. Stay the fuck away. Buddy, it's a deep hole you're digging. Don't do it. And we know all about deep holes here on side quest because I keep digging myself a deeper one.
Yes, yes. And every time you try to climb out, me and the nameless thief come around and step on your fucking fingers. So
Yeah, buddy.
yeah. No, this show definitely is the internet version of going camping with that weird uncle that makes you sit in his lap.
We'll make you uncomfortable, but we won't do anything illegal. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's almost
Sit weird in
illegal.
his lap.
You know, we're not going to touch you in your no-no place, but we are going to make you sit on our laps for no reason.
definitely the person that gave you your first beer.
Yes. Yep. That's,
In which orifice is the question?
I don't know. I heard anal chugging is a thing. Have
It
you
is.
guys?
That's what I've heard too.
Have you guys got down on that?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This
It's when you
Anal
drink
chugging.
heavily, but with your butthole.
Yeah,
Who would do that?
a lot of people on Twitter, I guess.
People who can't swallow, spitters, they're the quitting type. So obviously,
That doesn't even sound appealing.
I guess it happened. It gets you. Apparently, it gets you drunk faster because
they don't do it for the sheer pleasure of it. Let me tell you that.
They definitely are the type to drink 5 o'clock vodka on like a Monday night. Like us.
Yeah,
But
that's- But
in
I
the
would never
asshole-
do it anally. I mean, these are people must be obsessed with enemas.
It's certainly to save money because it absorbs through the like mucous membrane type material that's in your anus.
Or they took a leaf out of Freud's book, and this is their anal fixation coming to play.
Right.
Definitely.
Yep.
You either have an oral fixation or an anal fixation, and
Some
Well-
people have the oral fixation bad.
why do you think I'm always drinking from a bottle?
That's how you.
Because you have an oral fixation.
Yes.
Oh,
That's how you prevent pregnancy.
My mom never breastfed me, so here I am drinking from bottles for the rest of my life.
Right.
That is
Oh.
unfortunate.
Thomas Coulter goes on to say, I bound Beardy into a great elm tree. He upset me by not showing up on side quests too often. I give Magog for later a sovereign healing elixir. So I have a healing elixir waiting me. So if you try to attack me in some way, I will not die. And Vladimir Dragunov says, we had to temporarily give up on the search for Beardy. The vegans and Antifa have been attacking us on all fronts lately.
Well, apparently he's tied to a tree, so that's
Yes,
what's going on with him.
yes, somebody find the tree, and when you find Beardy tied to it, go ahead and beat him with a stick.
We
Pry
have
his
some
eyes
Stream
open.
Labs. If I could punch those out.
Go ahead.
Go
All
for it.
right, from Drugs, Money, Diabetes, Ghastly, Beard Time, Bard Time. Fuck, I can't read. That's right. There's no Beardy. There's a
Nothing's
girl
changed
named.
here. Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, it's
We're
same
very
old
sorry.
show.
Things are going on with Beardy, and I'm sure if you all follow on Twitter, you know what's going on with him and his constant raids.
He'd rather get an alcohol enema than be here.
Yes, he'd rather. Every time SideQuest rolls around, he's like, I'm so excited for the show today. And then it gets half an hour before the show, and then somebody offers him butt stuff. And, and then he gets distracted,
We should hold an intervention.
right?
Yeah, I think
Anyway.
that's what's going on.
So I have to sing now. Apparently, can I do it in a monotone? I think I'm gonna do it in a monotone. There's a girl named Florence. She's bigger than Hugo ever was. She about to hit a couple twins with the last Carolina and their off cousin West Virginia. All those in hiding. The fear is real! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Several exclamation marks later. End quote. And then we have another one from Cassie Beardman. Lord Magog, you may not bottom out a tuna can, but you'll sure as hell split the sides. Erlen, smother Magog, please, and thank you. So I think that was an attack.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe hinted at it a little bit with the smothering.
Just
Yeah.
a little bit. You think?
Whose attack?
Erlen, to you.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, bitch. Okay, well, I feel like I've waited for this moment, and now I've got stage fright. Oh, goodness. Whatever will I do? Well, if I were Weibo, I would suffocate you with my tits, but they're not large enough. So,
That was that an insult to me or you?
This is not insult Erlen time. This is insult Magog time. So make fun of his man tits. Why don't you?
That's funny though, but being smothered.
I don't
to
make fun of
I
his
can
man
think of a lot worse ways to fucking die. Just saying.
I'm just saying, I don't make fun of his mantids because they're larger than mine, and I feel like, would you like some of the bras that I lost too much weight for? Because they were expensive. They're Victoria's Secret. They're like $50 a piece. If you want one, they're nice and push-uppy. You know.
Yeah, but I don't want your leftover bras. They have cum stains on them.
And yours don't?
Yeah. My God, come on.
No, of course not. You know, of course not.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because I've definitely walked in on you a time or two in
Why
my
does this
underwear
always gotta
masturbating.
go to
What?
a gay place with you two?
I was just
If anything,
saying.
they're
you
covering
like
your own cum stains because you can't find a woman.
Yeah, and you just like to,
So,
wear
so
women's
it's gonna
underwear.
always go
Women's
to
underwear.
a gay or an incel
Okay, no,
place.
just women's underwear is softer.
Same difference.
It's like being on stream with two estrogen-fueled witches that actually don't know anything about magic.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have the biggest dick
The only
right here
finger
in the
wiggling
stream.
you know how to do is when you're trying to flick your own beans.
Beans?
Well, at least we can find the beans.
Plural?
That's a goddamn conundrum, okay? I'm sorry, it's not my fucking job to pleasure you. What is it, a pussy or a goddamn Rubik's Cube? Okay, it ain't my fucking job.
It's literally at the top. It's the first thing you hit.
Yeah,
that's
you
not-
you
that's
you,
not
you don't
true.
have to go digging around in the
It's-
folds.
That
It
is-
is
that is
right
not true. I
there.
don't even
It
know-
opens up like a flower to you when you get it aroused. That's all you have to do. Just
You just
poke
gotta
it. It's a
hit-
button.
yeah.
It's
right
never
there.
aroused, they're always
It's-
asleep.
That's your fault.
That is your fault.
Yeah, I do it on purpose. Who wants to hear a bitch talk?
They don't talk if you're doing it right. I mean, they might say,
if,
"Oh
if
fuck."
they shut up, that means that you're doing something right. You know that, right?
Well, I'm sorry that I always end up with the kinky bitches who like to be punched out instead of cuddle.
They don't want to cuddle. I don't want to cuddle. I just
Sure you do, you bunch of girly girls, both of you on fucking stream. Fucking Ghastly over here's turned into a goddamn meat sack woman who likes to fucking cuddle. And Erilyn's over there drinking her fucking alcoholism into a new level of alcoholism.
drinking my alcoholism into a new level of alcoholism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you even listen to what you said before you say it?
I think the next 12-step program you need, Magog,
That's
is
a
You have
24-step
grammar.
program
Mental
for you.
dyslexia.
All right, I literally cracked a joke that was a double redundancy because of you. All right, this is what you cause for me. You know, just staring.
You froze.
You froze, and I'm
Turned
just
into a popsicle.
imagine that, right?
Of course you don't. What woman does?
Exactly.
That's what abortions are made for.
Yeah, definitely. I had to have this medical abortion. I couldn't have carried that baby.
hmm
You mean you didn't have the plane tickets to Jerry Springer to find out who the daddy was?
That's a Jerry
I went too
Springer
far.
thing. Oh Jesus, we keep.
I'm
losing
sorry.
The stream. We keep losing it. It just keeps coming in and out.
Oof.
Yep. Yep. People fucking deal with it. And- I don't understand what's going on. There's nothing going on.
Exhausted magic, it lends itself to problems.
Right.
This is what happens when you have a blood orgy and a panty raid in the same week. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Sorry, guys. Which is, what Magog had to say after the blood orgy. Sorry, guys. My heart's just not in it.
Neither
Someone
was
else's
theirs.
heart definitely was, yeah.
The chat is saying that there's no stream loss on their end, so maybe we're
Really?
just dying.
I'm getting all kinds
our
of
end.
fucking. I'm getting all kinds of messages and sounds going off and warnings from YouTube over here. You know, so like it literally says bad stream health on the,
YouTube
on the
is-
viewing crystal right now. It's not even.
No. YouTube means bad stream health by you guys are having a terrible fucking conversation. Please stop.
Let's move on from this, please and thank you. Have you tried
About
feeding?
abortion. Just
Have you
stop.
tried feeding YouTube a blue pill?
Just-
About yay big.
Oh, let's face it. It
About two.
doesn't YouTube doesn't need any fucking help fucking us. Okay.
No,
It
not at all.
literally does it on a daily fucking basis.
Not nearly as much help fucking as you do, Magog.
Jesus Christ.
If the stream lasts longer than 4 hours, please call your physician immediately, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that means you're dreaming us. Because we're outie. After 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell, man. I can't stand this fucking, all these technical difficulties. This is definitely not a professional show. Oh, is everybody having any fun?
I'm having fun.
I'm having fun.
I'm always having fun when I'm drinking.
I'm gonna use my health elixir.
You know, I got a nice new bottle of rum from a faraway land recently. And it's rather smooth going down. I quite enjoy it. I had to steal it from a pirate. He was none too pleased about giving up his rum. Let me tell you, his you know.
Was this a butt pirate?
This was a butt pirate. It was. It was a very gay pirate look. But I stole his rum, and now he's scouring all of the seas everywhere looking for it. But I have it right here.
Yes. Berserk Shirt Bear says, "Fun indeed. I enjoy watching the struggle." It's always a struggle.
I enjoy being part of the struggle, but that's just me being my kinky self.
Nico says, "Is Magog's crotch on fire? I see smoke." No?
I mean, who would have thought that he had an oral fixation?
I kind of figured as much. He's always got some sort of, dick sucky comment to throw at us. Let's be honest.
No, I don't always go to a sexual place with you two.
What
However,
are you
you're
fucking
both
talking
wastes
about?
of...
That's because we've both refused you, Magog. That's why you don't go to a
However,
sexual
you are
place.
both
that's true.
walking wastes of breathable atmosphere. So, that
We're not
enrages
even-
me most of the time, but not today. I'm too exhausted to be enraged. Okay?
Well, at least we're not a waste of space in the sense that, we take up a whole fuck ton of it.
Here we go. Yes, go back to the playground at kindergarten with your insults, you weirdo. Alright? I'm done. Gulf City, ghastly with boobs.
You're just jealous because I have boobs that are big.
He's got them. He just...
But mine are bigger. And they're well formed.
See, you're the one who took it to a sexual place. I really want... One of these days we're going to do a stream where the Nameless Thief is high on marijuana. The Devil's
Who
Lettuce...
says we aren't?
The Devil's Lettuce would bring out something interesting in her, I think. Just saying.
The devil's lettuce. It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame that I am not into the arson of anything ever as pre-established in earlier side quest lore. Drinking, I'm okay with. Burning things, not so much.
Definitely, let's take a god hit of LSD and stream.
That one is mine, by the way. Arson is one of my favorite pastimes.
This is where we disagree.
Drugs are
Vehemently.
mine, for sure.
Of course they are, Erlen.
You're
Why not?
constantly on them.
It's been 925 years and nothing's ending for me, so I'm just gonna try really hard, okay?
Suicide
I just
is
want
not
off.
the answer.
I just want off both these earths. I'm so tired of it.
Okay, well,
And Magog, you
Across
and
the
your
street.
necromancy shit. Quit it.
I'm not the one who made your nipples blink. Those were the gods. Okay? Blame them.
I'm not even
I gotta
upset
say-
about the nipple blinking. I'm just upset about the fact that I just do all these drugs and I drink all these potions and I can't die.
You've
so
never felt the joy of playing hide and seek in the dark because you can't.
Yeah, I know. Because scary places arouse me. I can't help it.
yes, you can.
It just
Yes,
reminds
you
me of
can.
that time at my dad's house. He turned
Oh.
off all the lights.
Oh.
My first time, it was really romantic.
Oh. Is that like what the uncle sitting left story? Now I'm intrigued.
I'm gonna take a health point away for insulting yourself. Oh, Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. Please. Nobody send that to her father. Wow, she went to a dark place.
No, that's why I asked to be placed with him after the
All
separation.
right. Welcome everyone to welcome
This week's episode of Side Quest.
welcome everyone to Alcoholics Anonymous. I mean Side Quest.
So, Magog, what's your trauma? Why are you as fucked up as you are?
Hi,
Yeah,
I'm
please
Magog and
explain.
I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, I'm the thief. I'm a kleptomaniac.
Oh man,
I don't think it's a problem, though. I don't need help.
nobody
okay.
ever needs help. Oh,
I do not need help
I'm
doing
Erin,
anything.
as stated, I've just been trying to leave this fucking hellhole for 920 years.
man.
It's a goddamn shame you can't do jack diddly squat about it.
I know. I even failed at killing myself. Let's see. Let's keep trying. Just see what goes on.
All right. Let's finish off the super chats, and then it'll be time for the first segment. So you two contemplate which one of you wants to go up to the gallows first, while I finish off these few.
Not it.
Dragonov
Nose
says...
goes.
What?
Nose goes.
Okay. Vladimir
I said
Dragonov
not it.
says, we had to temporarily give up on the search for Beardy... Oh, I already read that one. Emma Quay says, I donate cocaine and health potions so that Magog may seduce all the hoes and the sex toy, just cuz. Yes, thank you. How do you seduce a sex toy?
That's a good question. Let me look it up.
I think you just buy it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you pay for it just like you do a prostitute.
Except the prostitutes, you know. They're not usable after the battery's done.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, they are.
Yeah, you can repurpose dead things all the time, Magog. I thought
for
you
a
knew
short
this.
time, then they start to stink.
Well, I thought you had the ability to recharge them.
They
Doesn't
can't stink
stop
as
them
bad
from
as you.
stinking. You guys completely misunderstand necromancy. Half
They
Dollar
can't
One
stink as
says,
bad as you.
Sugar Daddy for the fairy. Oh, he healed you a little bit. A little Sugar Daddy action there. And Incandescent 01 says, someone's blinky nips exploded.
That's
Also,
unfortunate.
Austin isn't Magog's favorite pastime. Digging up corpses is his favorite pastime. No, that's my job. Okay?
So what do you do for fun? Aside from chase women and not get laid.
Arson.
Oh.
I already said that. It's my favorite past. Good lord. Are you even listening? Or are you high on ecstasy and heroin?
No, I usually just tune you out.
Vin V says, well, if it's drinks you want, little thief, I took a bottle of red rum off the corpse of my latest contract. May I offer some around the table? Drink, drink, drink. Yummy. And Incandescent 01 says, I picked a hell of a week to give up cocaine. That is very true.
That's fair.
Most weeks are a hell of a week if you give up cocaine. All right, let's get into our first segment, unless you have some Streamlabs. I don't know what came in. That's on you.
I'm not seeing any Streamlabs at the moment, unfortunately.
All right. Well, who's going first?
Not it.
I'm not yet. I guess that's you, Erilyn.
Well, she seems to have ducked out for the moment. I guess it's my turn then.
Yep, you might as well go, because Erilyn died.
Oopsies.
Yep, we're
Never
having all
mind.
kinds of problems today, aren't we?
It's okay.
No wonder Beardy doesn't show up for this shit. Great, did the thief die too?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I just don't like laughing at your jokes.
Oh, okay, well that's fine.
Yeah, okay, so... First off, we have a California man who was arrested with 800 pounds of stolen lemons. Because... when life gives you lemons, apparently you get yourself fucking arrested like a little bitch. Sorry.
When life gives you lemons, find a new life.
When life gives you 800 pounds of lemons, you got a lemon problem.
I don't even know what you do with that amount of lemons. Was he selling them on the lemon black market?
No, you hide them inside of your car. I didn't even know you could fit 800 pounds of stolen lemons inside of your car. But here we are. The man was charged with theft of agricultural products. The deputies investigating recent thefts from farms stopped his car on a Friday morning, and inside his car they found several large bags of freshly picked lemons they say were stolen from a nearby farm. How do you know life didn't just give him these lemons, ladies and gentlemen? How do you know? Honestly.
Yeah, I think they're stolen.
You think they're stolen?
Yeah. And theft
But, like-
of agricultural items in their world is not as serious as our world. You know, so you can get your hand cut off in certain places of our world for stealing a loaf of bread. But in their world, theft of agricultural products is like 3 nights in the drunk tank and a small fine.
Back in the day, how many hands do you think they'd have to cut off for 800 pounds of stolen lemons? Just curious.
They'd probably just murder you.
Hmm.
Yeah, they'd probably just hang you.
You know, that's been a question I've always had about thievery that I've never come across the answer for because I've never been caught. How do they quantify what portions of your body to cut off based on how severe it was that the thievery that you committed? Honestly, it's a pickle that I find myself in from time to time that I wish I didn't, because it's very bothersome to me, at least, you know.
I guess that would depend on the culture. I mean, really,
I
honestly.
suppose. Anyway, so that's the end of the lemon story that I had. But
Does it even show what his punishment was?
no, they couldn't contact his lawyer for communication or to figure out what else was going on with him. They just arrested him. He'll probably get like a fine or something because for some reason we stopped cutting people's arms off after they stole things in like several hundred years ago. It's honestly, the judicial system is so fucked right now.
He's very bad alive. I hear a lot of rustling around.
I do as well.
Now walk it off. You're only dead. She's trying.
Oh. Can we pretend like it's April Fool's? Because I feel like this is a good day for that. Or Friday the 13th or something.
Yeah.
Those holidays.
That's actually
Anyway.
a thing in their world, isn't it? April Fools.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
I don't
we
need
should-
a special day to play pranks on people.
We should get a fool on here. He would be fun.
Yes, we need a court jester to replace Beardy temporarily until he can come back.
Yeah.
That would be great. Then we could all throw lemons at him.
10 out of 10.
What's your next story?
This one, Magog, you're going to enjoy, and Beardy would too if he bothered to show up. Ever. I'm just kidding. Texas man accused of shooting female drivers out of a hatred for women.
Wait, what?
Not just out of a hatred for their driving, but a pure, passionate hatred for women themselves as a gender. Or sex, depending on what spectrum of retarded you fall.
Why would you think I would enjoy that? I have a great deal of respect for women. I respect them so much I even raise them from the dead.
Mm-hmm. And then what?
Rape?
See, that's what I was talking about. Anyway.
Carolyn, can you hear us?
Yes,
You're back alive.
certainly.
What happened? You're ruining the show. Not that it needed any help.
Not this week. We're still going, it's fine. So long as it doesn't die completely, like my will to live, we're good.
Right?
That's what
Anyway.
I said my first time.
Ow.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Not get...
That's what happened
First
my
time.
first time, too. I was like, this is going to hurt a lot. And she was all like, ah.
Depends, was she putting it in the wrong hole?
I don't know. It was my first time, you know? And it was 300 years ago. What do you want from me?
Oh god, you're old. I'm thinking about old people sex now. Oh god, no! Oh!
Well, that's the upside of magic. We get a lot of life experience without actually having to grow old physically.
No, you're physically old. I can assure you of that just by looking at you right now as you are.
Shut
Oh,
up,
God.
Ghastly. You're a fucking ghost. You don't age either.
Shh. But I've never been as old as you.
You're not even trying to fill the role that you're supposed
I'm
to play.
sorry. I can't get the grotesque image of
Stop
you.
fingering your
and some-
eyes, okay? They're not a vagina.
and you and some, innocent, sweet little dead woman
I'm gonna strangle you with
slamping
that,
and bumping
that costume
ugly.
jewelry around your
Oh
neck.
gosh,
You know, I hope that your
Imagine-
meat flaps get
imagine-
destroyed one day by your boyfriend slash.
is the most disturbing image that I have ever conjured in
Nobody's
my head.
understanding what you're saying because I keep interrupting you, and I'm louder than you are.
You
In fact, I've muted you. You can't even talk right now.
can't do
I
that.
have the power on this stream.
Did you?
I have all the
Yeah.
power. See, the camera's turning to you, but they can't hear you. They can't hear you. I cast
No,
a
they can
spell.
hear me.
You're muted. No, they can't hear you.
They can hear
They
you.
can't. I can hear you, but I muted it.
I'm
It's just
100%
me.
sure they can hear me.
Nope, it's just me talking to you, right? Talking to the fans.
I don't think that your powers extend to that.
Nope,
I don't.
nope,
I don't
you're
think
just-
you can
shut
do
up,
that.
yeah,
If that were the case, you wouldn't be telling me to shut up.
go ahead and continue your segment without anybody being
gonna-
able to hear you because you're a lame piece of shit.
You think you're so funny, don't you?
Why do you spend all your side quest money on costume jewelry?
I stole this from somebody. What are you talking about? I think it was a mermaid or something.
You're a terrible thief. You need to steal better things, more expensive things like necklaces.
I'm sorry. Did you
necklaces
travel to
made
the
out of
depths of the
popcorn.
ocean to find this? I don't think so.
Why would you
You
steal
know how long I
from
had to hold my
mermaids?
breath for?
They literally are like, would you like a seashell? Bitch, I can find my own seashells.
Okay, so you can't hear me, chat and or Magog, but can you read this?
Everybody pretend you can't hear the thief right now in the chat. Just say, we can't hear you, thief.
You can totally hear me.
No, I muted you.
Go fuck
That
yourself.
was me talking to them directly.
Can you understand this? Can you hear this? Is this loud enough?
Your middle finger is like blinding white.
Is it because it's... Thanks.
Learn to white balance your viewing crystal.
You told me it was fine. Are you lying to me now?
Yep. My lips are moving, aren't they? Go on with your next story about rape. What was your next story about? I can't remember.
A Texas man was behind bars on suspicion of shooting female drivers repeatedly over the past several months in Houston. Local media has reported prosecutors believe the man, a 29-year-old, the incels, they keep getting younger every single year, was acting out of hatred for women and female drivers, citing several hate-filled social media posts. The man faces charges of an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon relating to a March incident just days before his arrest. He was released on $75,000 bail for a separate incident that occurred in July. This guy is just batting 1,000, isn't he? He is a real top-notch winner, don't you know?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that hasn't blown up in the mainstream. I haven't heard anything about it. But usually when a psycho goes like fucking incel murderer on women, the feminists are all over it.
Well, you can't deny women are notoriously bad at driving.
Yeah, but
This is why I ride a horse.
good and well that you and I both know that that's not why he was doing. He had some serious problems.
Well, yeah, he says in a post, he rants and rambles about female motorcyclists, motorists, and how incompetent they are, and how their sole purpose in life is to give birth to male children. So,
Yeah,
got a
that
little bit-
guy's got other problems. That guy's got other
just
problems.
a few. Someone was not breastfed by his mother enough.
Well, maybe too much.
Here we are.
Maybe.
Erilyn,
The jury's out.
but are you back for good now? Or are you gonna die?
I mean, probably. Something like that.
What happened?
What happened?
Yep.
My portal shut off.
Did you knock your viewing crystal over again, you drunk?
Possibly. No one needs to know any of that. All they need to know is that the magic stopped, and now it is back, and now I am here, and now you have your cleavage.
Magog, who you calling drunk? You're the one slurring words all over the place. Come on.
I have to be drunk to interact with both of you.
Yeah, that's what my
It's
dad
nearly
said too.
impossible for me to do this show sober.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
That's what my dad said about raising children.
I was drunk.
You were drunk. Are you not still drunk?
Did you just say that you're the thief's dad?
I drunk at funerals.
Dad, is that you? Father?
No, luckily you're too old to be one of mine.
I mean, okay, if you say so.
So you only started
I'm
having
denying
sex
that
within the
because
last
I really,
19
one, I don't
years?
want everybody in the chat calling me Daddy McGaw. And two, I'm
Well,
denying
now
it
you-
because it would make every sex joke I've cracked since episode 1 fucking weird.
Here it
Well,
goes,
now-
so.
Everyone is going to call you Daddy Magog.
No,
They call you
I'm
Daddy-
looking at the chat right now, and there's not a single Daddy McGog in there because my fans have respect for my wishes.
Give it a
They
hot
They
second.
worship
Axes.
me, and they know wrath
Oh,
would
look, there's
fall
the first
upon
one.
them if someone even
Slayer Kaido.
mentions the term
No, no.
Daddy McGog. I would destroy them.
There's Slayer Kaido,
No,
Daddy
son of a
Magog.
bitch.
Peterbilt Confederacy, Daddy Magog.
Ah,
You let them call
Where's
you
the-
daddy, and then
what's
you
her
claim
daddy?
them on taxes. That's what you do.
Momsley, Daddy Magog. Oh, Neko, Mommy Erilyn.
oh no. Oh no, it's Papa McGog.
Please no.
Deku, Daddy Magoo.
Oh.
Papa Magoo.
Fuck
Overlord
all of
Magog.
you.
Someone
God
say
damn it.
Poppy Magog. That would be hilarious.
What is the point of having worshipping sycophants if they don't even do what I command?
They're calling you Daddy. That's pretty much like next level sycophant.
Because they view you as a patriarchal figure, therefore you are daddy.
Did you just go full feminist on my fucking stream?
No, I went full Freudian. That's where we were at earlier.
Did you literally say the word patriarchal?
There we go. Ravenclaw eyes fire
That's
Poppy
where it comes
Magog.
from, is Sigmund Freud.
Pappy? The fuck, Casey Beardman?
Hi, Poppy Magog.
And Rayclaw spelled it like Mexican people say it. Poppy.
Yeah, buddy.
I am Poppy, see?
Let's get intercultural here with our Padre.
Poppy Magog. That's the Mexican way of saying it. I'm gonna sour cream your taco.
Don't real Mexicans not use sour cream, or is that a lie?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't
But you brought it up.
fucking care.
You want your quippy one-liners to be accurate, don't you?
That is not the show for accurate. Okay, this is not that show.
Oh my god,
Right?
I
You
thought
want
you cared.
accurate? Go to a news. No wait.
Might I recommend not CNN?
I almost said go to a news website.
There's one you like. Pure Magog.
Daughter Magog. Magog the Necro Daddy. Oh my god, I love that!
Necro Daddy. Oh great, now there's a t-shirt. Fuck.
Yes, yes, yes.
Who's
10
your
out of 10.
Necro Daddy? Who's your Necro
Oh.
Daddy?
Someone is asking to get spanked in the chat, Magog. Necro Daddy Magog.
I will not spank you unless you call me Necro Daddy.
Someone soundbite that and give it to me for future reference, please, and thank you.
Vladimir Dragonov says, I looted some marshmallows for the fairy. The chick didn't have anything better on her. Though for an Antifa, I wasn't expecting much anyway. You're lucky she had marshmallows.
Yeah.
Most of those
That's
people
all I need.
are marshmallows. Okay?
Yeah.
And they can't fight worth a shit. James Colley says, Dearest fairy, may all your sex toys shake more than Michael J. Fox. Quick attack, ghastly. Oh, it's your turn to quick attack again.
Gotcha, bitch. You're mine now.
Yes, quick attack, the thief.
I would certainly say Ghastly is a good name for you because you are just reflecting light like a motherfucker.
And haunting as well.
Yeah, definitely haunting.
Just
Thanks, guys.
haunting to look at.
Yeah.
Just
I wonder,
like
is it
that.
'cause I'm
May all
fucking
your
dead?
sex toys shake like Michael J. Fox. That's terrible. Erlen's like, all my sex toys have Parkinson's.
Oh yeah, that's the only way to do it. I thought that's how you. Okay, I just thought that was how you did things, but okay, whatever.
I got a Streamlabs from Chain Reaction. 1 healing potion for Thief and Fairy each. Also, great stream, guys. I'm going to go kill myself now. Magog, please do not revive. So, Magog.
God damn it. Well, Incandescent01 says, it's lemons. Who in Magog's world would care? That's very true. I can't even hear Magog, let alone the thief. I guess he was talking about when I muted you.
Yeah.
James Colley says, Lord Daddy Magog, here is a milkshake. Thank you, I'm already at full health. And Incandescent01 says, yeah, the cat's out of the bag, Daddy Magog. Oh, God. If Incandescent01 is saying it, I don't want it to be a thing. It's weird now. It's weird.
10 out of 10.
That guy
we need
likes to hear me
go down.
scream for some reason. It's fucking odd. And Charles Fowler says, willing Magog... Oh, Charles Fowler, willing Magogonite. And it's weird. They put it on the same line. Here's a charge for you with my great lord and master Magog. Kill them all for calling you daddy. Use at your own choosing. Arise
I've never
from
called
the
you
bells, demons. Oh shit, it's demons. I didn't think that was gonna work. Run! Run! They're so angry. Yes. Now you both can fucking die. Both of you. And fucking do performance or something. We have to make money. So fucking
Okay.
please the fans.
Well, if you would shut up.
I'm really just ready for a good nap at this point. I'm so tired. So, sorry. Bye.
I hate you with so much burning passion.
So, if I eat these pearls, they're going to have the same effect as if I shove them up my butthole. Alright.
That is not how you give the thief a pearl necklace. Please don't choke to death for real on my stream. I'll have to pay for it, and then there'll be an investigation and all kinds of things. All the sex toys have daddy issues. Yeah? Then they wouldn't be sex toys. Oh, Cadunt's calling me daddy now. Fuck. Doc Griffin is here. Hey, everybody, go check out Doc Griffin's show. He does really good interviews. Yes, Cadunt. I saw your boobs on Twitter the other day. You were wishing somebody a happy birthday, and she wrote happy birthday on her boobs, but she didn't do a very good job, so you could barely see the happy part. Either that or she sweated the happy part off. Either that or it was from cum. But either way, you know, if you want to see some cleavage. The gagging sound. Oh, that's what you're going to be remembered for, thief. It's not going to be talent or anything like that. It's going to be the gagging sound. Congratulations. Trees with Guns says Fuhrer Magog and cyanide pills. This is the weirdest stream yet. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Trees with guns. That's a horrifying thought. God, I hope trees can't wield guns in your world. You guys would have a serious problem.
Now walk it off. You're only dead.
Hey! Looks like the fairy can be revived any moment now if you guys want. Yes. Professional gagger. Grace Summers. The thief professional gagger. That is
walk
talent.
it off. You're only dead.
Ghastly's gag reflex. Yes, $50. Yes, everybody's typing one, so come back, Erlen. And the thief can be revived now, too, so y'all want the thief. Casey Beardman's putting in 69, which is equal to 1 on this stream. Of course, you know, it should be 96 because in this economy it's more expensive to eat.
Okay, we're good. I didn't choke.
Slayer Kadu says, say woo woo. What does that mean? I don't know. Woo
Love it when the chat does what I tell them to.
woo. Woo
No, you gotta say it with a higher pitch.
woo. Woo
The ladies love it. Trust me, Magog. Higher pitch. No. Higher, not lower. Higher.
I was trying to make the speakers rumble. You know good and well one of our fans, at least one of them, is sitting on a subwoofer right now, just for this moment right here.
Sitting on a subwoofer.
You now call me daddy again.
I think my ovaries just shriveled up and died.
They were already dead. You're a woman in our world. You'd be pregnant by now if your ovaries weren't already shriveled.
Oopsies. At least one of your fans is sitting on the toilet right now. Is that because this is the shit show that you promised?
This is the show you definitely watch while taking a shit on your fucking king's throne.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all the super chats. Our fans are not giving us money like they should this show, so we're actually having to fill in with actual talent. I'd love to have a show where I'm reading nothing but super chats, but that's not gonna ever happen. So we actually have to perform our jobs.
Not at this rate, that's for sure.
So go ahead and do one more story, thief / pearl swallower, and I will judge whether or not you are worthy of actually getting a paycheck this time around.
Didn't we sign a contract?
Nope. You thought you did, but it was a cocktail napkin with a penis drawn on it.
That explains it. You know, I wish I could read.
Yep. Sucks
I really
to be in
do.
our world, doesn't it?
It does. Anyway.
All you
Naked
did was
man.
sign X's and then draw some boobs to return the dick.
You know, I don't even know how to spell my own name.
They're just boobs.
I don't even know my own name. I never knew my father. Magog, will you be my father?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Should I read the story now?
Oh, it makes me sad to see your cry face. I don't
Yeah.
like it. No, if you ever pulled that while I was... No. No, you'd have turned around. I'd brown paper bag that shit. I can't, no.
You can't even see most of my face, so how does it have any effect?
I saw the contortion of your lips, and it's just not sexy. Don't ever cry during sex.
Okay. I'll try.
Who doesn't cry during sex with you, Magog?
Well, yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
How do you do it?
How do I do it?
Oh, wait, you're so drunk that you halfway through you just shit on the guy and then pass out. Yeah, that's hot.
I mean, I wouldn't say it gets that far unless he asks. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh my
I
god.
said it. I mean, sue me. Or, I mean, actually do, because this show is just terrible. And I'm sure we've said some pretty suable things.
Oh, God.
My kid watched your show. You said it was a family show, and all you talked about was abortion and fucking your dad.
Well, see, here's the thing. I know I'm on the chopping block because I keep stealing everyone's identity. So if they ever caught up to me or caught on to this, I'd be in serious trouble for
I swear
trademark
to God, I
infringement.
cannot. Side thing here. I know we were insulting each other, and I was about to crack a joke about her Erilyn's sparkling vagina, and because she's a fairy and there was glitter everywhere, and then I was gonna crack a joke about your boobs or something again. But I'd much rather say this side thing. Please be Alex Jones next time.
Want to get kicked off?
Just
They're turning
practice
frogs
it
gay.
the rest of the week so that you can come on and be like, the freaking frogs are gay!
Please, God. Oh, please, please,
All right.
please.
We'll have a scheduled appearance by Alex Jones next
Just-
week.
just having the thief go like Hollywood is just filled with pot-bellied hobgoblins.
The Illuminati's out to get you.
The Illuminati vampires are running everything.
I don't know why I skipped out on that opportunity this week, but I guess the blood orgy really got to me.
Because he's been in the news a lot lately. It would have been hilarious.
He just like screamed at some random person again, I guess. He got all up in their face.
That's fair. All right. It's been arranged. We have an appointment with Alex Jones next week, everyone. Here be square.
Find out
Oh.
a way to steal Alex Jones' identity just so I could put Alex Jones in the keyword search.
Wait,
Oh.
this isn't the indoctrination I ordered. This is different indoctrination.
You order indoctrination.
Yeah, of course you do.
catalog
You
or
got
something. How else
Alex
do you
Jones,
get
that's
it?
what you
This
get.
show is not Sears and Roebuck, okay? You can't just order indoctrination.
No,
You
what are you
can't
talking
get
about?
your-
It's obviously that one Swedish company where you have to come up with the details all by yourself. IKEA. Everything kind of just fits together in a jumble of hot mess.
I mean, yeah, because if you're looking for Alex Jones on YouTube, you're definitely like, I ordered the indoctrination. I'm here for it. That's what that is. So if
It's
he's in the
all fucked up.
keyword,
That can't
you
be
got it.
completely true. I'm sure there's a ton of people that either hate watch Alex Jones or they watch him because of the entertainment value, but they don't believe a fucking word he
Oh
says.
God, he is so entertaining.
I mean,
I-
you gotta understand, like, when I watched him on Joe Rogan, I was like, this guy's fucking insane. I don't
We
believe a
should-
fucking word he says, but this is
No, no.
enjoyable.
There should be a human reality show, and it's just him finding new magazines and being like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
I
Just
really
live
wish
cams.
Alex Jones would start doing videos where he just argues with himself in a mirror.
Yeah, that one
Like,
for
it
sure.
would be like that scene from Family Guy where it cut to Gary Busey and he was like looking at himself in the mirror, but his reflection was like a crazy clown with snakes for hair. And he was like, "How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. Good, I'll keep it up." Like, that's Alex Jones. I
Keep
feel
letting
like
him know
he
about the
sees himself
frogs.
in the mirror as something completely different.
Okay, no, but legit, when I was younger, I actually believed in Alex Jones.
He's been
Like
around
he was
that
the
long.
Easter Bunny or something?
You're like 900 years old. Alex Jones is older than that.
Yeah,
Alex
I
Jones is eternal.
legit believe some of his
Or
his
by
videos.
younger, do you mean that one time you actually tried being sober for about 3 months? Remember that?
It was a tough 3 months.
Hey, Alcoholics Anonymous has its quirks,
The moment
but
you
I've
got
heard
the
that
3
it
month,
works.
yeah, the moment you got the 3 month sobriety coin, you went out and spent it on booze.
Yeah, no, I don't have to spend it on booze.
You
I
can
make
exchange
my
those
own.
for currency? Hang on. You can exchange the 3-month coins for currency? Or for goods and
Well,
services?
in our world, you can. We don't make special coins. You just get a gold coin.
Oh,
You think we're sober here?
Yeah, this is not Chuck E. Cheese.
that's fair. Well, now I know what I'm going to be stealing next.
I make my own. It's poisonous to humans.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You make your fairy elixirs using the
I sure do.
fermented magical flowers of the Nelkwood Forest.
Okay,
Let's
that's
not
super
forget
gay.
that.
With a little bit of dead pixie.
Yep.
That's
I'll
gay.
know that you hate your retarded cousins.
Very metal.
She was about 800 years old.
10 out
Vintage.
of 10.
It's a good year.
It's good. It's very good. She was around when Freud was alive.
God.
Yeah. She was a good girl.
I think I'm gonna
And now
take an
she's in my
entire
beer.
month and not do any content whatsoever. Except for side quest and just work on putting together like hour-long reviews, like movie reviews of
Oh,
the
fuck.
Harry Potter movies.
Oh my god, please.
Just so
my
I
God,
can
please.
splice in segments from you interacting with the Harry Potter world. You know,
Please,
where,
God,
like it'll just
I'm
be
here
like,
for
"What
it."
did you expect? Pumpkin juice?" And it just cuts to Errolyn like,
Floating a
Exactly.
bottle.
Like, definitely, let's do that. Let's get it in on some Harry Potter bullshit.
Are you sure it's Pixie and are you sure it's Pixie and not Super Male Vitality? Berserker Shirt Bear in the chat is checking to make sure.
"Freaking
I'm-
frogs are hurt."
Super.
Male Vitality.
am definitely sure it's Pixie. I hung her up myself.
Gotcha. All right, good. Just making sure.
They're just so cute and they're little. You know, I'll have to show you guys my collection sometime because they're so adorable and small, and you just string them up and you let them decompose and you put them in a bottle and you keep them forever.
You sure you
Yes,
don't emaciate them?
Pixies inside formaldehyde are a normal household decoration.
I think they're great.
Fairies are like the Nazis. Pixies are the Jews. And the
Okay,
fairies
I would
just
say- but
genocide the fuck out of them.
Formaldehyde juiced pixies are not as, expensive as, say...
Great, now we're gonna get a bunch of hashtag gas the Pixies.
Great.
We're gonna get some
As
guy get
if
a
we
little
weren't
pug
already
to
on the
fucking...
track of getting sued.
We're gonna get some guy put some blinky nips on a pug and just have it do the Nazi salute every time someone says gas the Pixies.
Exactly.
Fucking great.
There it is. A whole nother court case.
Yep.
As
Luckily,
long
we
as
don't-
I don't gotta get subpoenaed, I've been through that enough.
Yeah, well, luckily we don't live in Scotland or Canada.
Well, like they said in that one show that was really popular for a little bit until their jokes got really weird and social justice-y, blame Canada.
Yep.
Blame Canada!
That was a deep cut for those of you that don't know that South Park exists.
Yep. We're just punching all the nostalgic buttons this time around, aren't you? Aren't
But
we
you
supposed
don't know
be
how to
doing
push
a
the love
segment,
button,
so we
Magog.
just totally lost the plot.
We did.
We lost the plot.
The plot to what?
Yeah, there was a plot. I was unaware.
Ugh.
We caused Magog to drink.
I
This
already-
is my greatest joy in life, aside from stealing things from hopeless people.
I already know the plot to Harry Potter, if we wanted to go over that.
He was a lame asshole.
He was.
True.
There was nothing special about him whatsoever.
He
All
had
his
no
friends were
personality.
the ones who did the fucking work.
And just kill the
Can
bald guy.
confirm.
I don't know.
I know. And I'm gonna do like Beardy did and splice myself into that movie over Voldemort. 'Cause like...
You're not nearly intimidating.
You
looking
killed
enough,
my
dude.
parents, yes, but I raped them first.
Does that make it better?
And
It
then
always
afterwards
does in my
too.
case.
You gotta have a rape sandwich of circumstances. So before
please.
and the after, and several times after that.
I
No, like,
honestly
please,
think
seriously.
that Harry
Somebody
Potter,
rape my biological dad and kill him. Please.
Harry Potter was even after the wrong guy. Voldemort didn't do nothing. Honestly, like that scar on his head, the moment
Yeah.
I saw it, I was like, oh, Zorro went bad.
Yeah.
Eh,
That's what you should have been after this whole time.
He should have been after a Mexican wearing a black mask with a rapier. Fucking
rapier.
marking Z's on people.
Rapier. I'm sorry.
you called.
I'm 12. I can't.
I'm very familiar with the rapiers.
I think I'm gonna date that guy. He's rapier than my ex.
Yeah, I knew. Leo Nevermore says, I knew you were a bunch of Thalmor supremacist Nazis. Thalmor, are you really bringing some Skyrim BS on my fucking stream right now in my chat? Like, don't get me wrong, the SJWs love Skyrim because of the diversity. I mean, they have yellow-skinned Chinese communists.
Gay.
Oh, wow.
Yep, they have black people. The Red Guard.
Black people.
Oh, the Muslims,
Oh my God.
the black people. People think that the Red Guard are the black people. They're not. They're the Muslims. The black people are the orcs.
Confirm.
That was
If you were capable of going to hell, I'd say it's you there.
so evil.
Not gonna lie, Stormcloaks all the way, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
God! Shut your fucking mouth. The Stormcloaks are white supremacists. All that Skyrim belongs to the Nords and kick out all the other racist bullshit.
Eh.
Okay, we've lost the plot. It's the bottom
Let's
of the
hear about
second
exploding
hour,
dicks.
So let's move on with Erlen's segment before we get. Wait, I might as well do the stream. Some more super chats came in. Let me do that real quick. Here we go. Okay, I read that one, and then someone said, "Say uru." Oleander de Vries. Am I saying that right? No, none of you are so-called talent, Magog. Thief, get him. She paid $10 for you to attack me. Wrong one. Fuck you. You're not going, Erlen.
Admit it, you like getting penetrated by me.
Alright, attack me. Fucking thief.
Magog, you are so low IQ, you can't even hit the right button when it comes down to it. Obviously, as we've just seen. You've color-coded in everything, and for some reason you can't even get that right.
Just, why are you making fun of my production skills? Okay, I'm doing my best.
Production skills are shit.
Shit. Fuck you.
Beauty could do better, and he's not even here.
That's just not true. Beardy would fuck up an anvil. Alright. Charles Fallis says, sorry, low super chats, lost my job last week. I was joking. Don't give money if you lost your fucking job. Jesus Christ. James Carley says, dear Lord, can you show us your favorite spell? Yes. Alright, here we go. Ass rape! There it is. I just gave you cancer, James. There you go. Incandescent01 says, Daddy Magog, never do whatever that deep voice thing was. I'm not sure if I have a boner from the bass or from Ghastly's boobs. That is one confused individual.
We're gonna have to help him out.
Thomas Coulter says, give Magog an enchanted oxycodone pill. Fuck yeah! Be my drug dealer. Fedorable the Horrible says, show Beardy some love, knaves. Post butt stuff all over his Twitter in support. I'm so sorry, Beardy. I'm so sorry.
I'm not sorry at all. In fact, let me just get around to that.
Alright, and Nick Arcana says, Ghastly attack Magog with a lick. Was it super effective?
I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole, much less my tongue, thank you very much.
He paid $5, so when your gem comes back, you're just gonna have to do it for the camera. Sorry. This is what we do, we're whores. Somebody gives us money and we do what they say. Jim Adams says, a Hamilton for Necro Daddy. Thank you. The fuck is a Hamilton?
A tenor?
Vladimir Dragonov says, you want us to torture our prisoners for information or sacrifice their souls to you? Magog, sacrifice souls. Give me more power. Vladimir Dragonov says, also, should we recruit non-humans or are we doing the only humans things? No, we'll take... I'm not the fucking Stormcloaks. You know, the lame cloaks. Go ahead and recruit whoever wants to be a Magogonite. All right, Erlen, it's time for your segment. Dating advice with Erlen, or sex stories. Which one is it?
Sorry. Excuse you, fucker. Anyway.
Shut the fuck up, Magog.
I thought I'd go on to some date stories. After reading the advice questions I got from last episode, last week, because they took me by surprise, and I feel like you guys deserve an answer to your burning questions, or it's chlamydia, I don't know. Anyway, I had somebody ask how Red Bull affects fairies. Pretty much the same as you would imagine, but just not as strong as cocaine.
Yeah, but I think it's the whole Red Bull gives you wings. You know, that's their tagline. So what does it do to fairies? Because you already have wings.
Surprisingly, the wings stay the same, but I can't fly nearly as far without Red Bull as I can with
She's,
So I feel like there's
she's trying to
some.
make up some lore to hide the fact that it just makes her meat flaps get soaked.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me though, Erlen.
It moistens
flaps?
the meat flaps.
Oh yes, because I'm definitely all for caffeine and sodium, which dehydrates you and makes your meat flaps dry.
I need you to not talk about meat flaps in my presence. Please and
Well,
thank.
That's too bad. And then I had somebody say that they won't, their parents won't acknowledge their girlfriend just because she's inflatable. What do? Should we elope? Yes. 100% all the way elope. I would say bring a camera, record it, live stream the whole thing, #SideQuest.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, and let us know how it goes because I'm definitely interested.
Just
I'm
put that out there.
waiting in anticipation for that.
Please.
You're gonna have to marry them in a foreign country like Japan because I know that they perform those kinds of marriages there. Just saying.
Like, definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely.
I don't know about that. Because I just read recently a story about a woman marrying herself here.
That's different.
You know?
That was me. What?
Ugh.
Anyway. So this person, presumably from Florida, says, my girlfriend is an alligator and I find she gets a bit snappy. How do I cheer her up? So as it goes with most women, just feed her. Be it your dick, your arm, your fingers, whatever limb you don't care about the most, just feed her.
Side note, you should care about all those limbs.
Maybe not your toes. I mean, I've heard you go off balance without your big toe, but mine's always grown back when I've tried it, so.
You can always do without your least dominant arm. Trust me on this. At least I can. My slippery fingers are my right fingers.
Wait a minute, I don't understand.
Shh.
What?
It's okay, my God.
If your less dominant hand is not there, how do you shove a finger up your own asshole?
Don't question reality.
You asked someone else too nicely?
Yes.
Oh, you
You're
guys,
not pretty enough for
you
that.
guys can get dead. Man, my life sucks.
You just asked very nicely. Hey, would you put your finger up my asshole? And
You
then
don't even have to ask nicely. You just go into a bar, you pull up the first guy that you see, you go, you, me, finger, asshole, now. Simple as that.
That's fucking amazing. Women have some serious privilege when it comes to choosing mates.
Oh, fuck yes.
Like, men have to, really work for it, right? Like,
Yeah.
women
I
can
told you,
literally
in
go
your
out, and if
case,
a woman
extremely.
really wanted to, I know that women are all like, oh, I don't like it when that guy over there hits on me and all this and that, but if a woman really wanted to, she could easily just go out to a bar and be like, hey, I'll suck your dick. What guy would be like, no. Oh, then don't look at me like that. You're objectifying me.
the last guy I tried to date?
Oh, he was that bad? Was he from California?
I bet.
Because that explains a lot if he was from California.
It's possible. But it definitely hurt my
Was he
little
Antifa?
Yeah, it definitely hurt. I like to think that after, 900 years or so, I've mastered the art, but, whatever. It's no big deal.
never
Whatever, just don't
understood
take
that.
home the chick with the wings.
Like you know how people talk about how women are more seductive than men and women can seduce men and all this and that? I've always hated that word for women because I feel like men, if they really can do that to a woman and just get them wooing all over them, that's seduction. That takes talent, right? Something I clearly do not have, or I'd have a big-titted wench pouring my drink right now. But women don't have to be seductive. You don't have to fucking do it. You can literally just go out and be like, I have no gag reflex. And
Swallow
every
a
guy in the
sword.
place will be like, I'm seduced. Pick me.
No, dead. Okay. So, dead ass, though, on some real shit, all you have to do is wear a dress like this and go to a dive bar that, probably does pizza on the side but is primarily a venue. Just show up that way. And, surprisingly, you get, 40 Facebook, friend requests and stuff and, tons of messages. And you just take your pick of the litter.
It makes you a very popular lady.
Certainly. So you just kind of show up in public with something nice and low cut, and Just,
I have
you
to
know.
ask this genuine question. How many times have you walked into a tavern and the music crystal that sometimes picks up songs from other realms, because I'm the one who did the magic and I kind of botched it? How many times have you genuinely walked into a tavern right when the song Roxanne starts to play?
I don't know. I would have to say I'm not that old, so I don't get the
That should
fucking
happen.
reference.
That should happen to every woman at least once. Just walk in right when it's like Roxanne. You know, Sting starts hitting.
No,
those
I
high
just
notes.
get the Rolling Stones at Angie, all the time.
I have a question.
I don't know why, but you know.
I have a very serious question. Who's Roxanne?
She's as iconic as Eileen. Come on.
You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne.
Hey. I'm just saying, fuck you guys, that was clever, but don't mind me.
That's not
When
my
and where?
favorite Stone song, though. Mine is Time is on my side.
it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it's
Beardy,
not.
please come back. We all try to take the position of the bard, and we need one. Please.
I can't sing worth a shit.
This is a classic. This is a classic. Let's hope we don't get flagged for singing the songs ourselves. I wish I could play them for real, but if somebody wants to make a medieval version of "Sympathy for the Devil" by the Stones
Oh,
to play
fucking
during
please do.
the end credits, hit me up in DM. Seriously, like with the medieval instruments and that nice
Please.
voice going, you know, "Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name."
Please. Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
somebody
that would be
please.
awesome. I want a medieval version. Put it out on the Twitters now. Everybody, somebody contact me who's a musician who can do what I want. I want this for the side quest end credits song. I would love to have a medieval sounding version of Sympathy for the Devil, if I would even pay for it.
It would even be more popular than that what is his name? AK-47 Kelly? Whatever's going on with him.
I have no idea.
He's pretty popular.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but if anybody can do that, that would be awesome. Just I love that song.
Definitely please do. We need it.
I was there when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and
Like,
shame.
Just
Made
please call
damn
yourself
sure the Pilate washed his hands and sealed his fate.
please
Donate
call
$20
yourself,
to get Magog to shut up.
please call yourselves the Rolling Runes. Like, absolutely please do.
The
Whoever does
Rolling
this.
Runes, I like that. The
I
Rolling
mean, like-
Stones. Like they could have like a feathered, you know, barred hat on, and like the, you know,
Please.
like the, like our world's clothing, you know, the loose shirts and stuff, and they have like lutes. And,
Exactly.
And drums, and they're sitting there like, "Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name." Just replace
just
the devil
whole
in the last
reference.
line, because they actually, instead of say Lucifer, because they actually say, "As heads as tails they call me Lucifer, but I'm in need of some restraint." Just replace Lucifer with Magog. I'll be happy.
That'll protect you from copyright.
Yeah, it'll protect you from copyright. As heads
the
as
whole-
tails they call me Magog. No, that doesn't work. Better think of somebody else. We don't have an L-named
Eef.
character. Even if you can't replace Lucifer with Magog, I answer to Lucifer too. So,
Ooh.
I mean, who doesn't?
at least on this fucking show. Anyway, go
Yeah.
on with
I
your
have-
segment.
Anyway.
There's still 10 minutes of heirlooms.
Anyway, anyway, somebody asked, how do I hide the bodies? They're starting to pile up. What I say is that you are now in a polyamorous relationship and you must own it. Just from now on, say, yes, this is me and 45 of my dead girlfriends and 5 of my dead boyfriends. And you just go on with that and go to somewhere that's very open-minded and elope with all 50, right?
Mm. I'm gonna
I'm
say
just-
lie.
Are you
I'm just
talking about necro-Mormons?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Necromormons.
So
Obviously.
convert to Necromormonism.
Essentially,
And
yes.
you can
I wasn't
have-
going to
you
push
can
the
have-
religious aspect, Magog, but if you want to bring it up, go for
And you
it.
can be Bill Paxton in Big Love.
Yeah,
with-
do
Have you
like
ever-
50
with
boyfriends
dead
and
people.
counting. I don't know. Do something.
Wait, Magog, have you ever delved into Necromormonism?
I don't marry them, so no.
Oh.
Plus, I don't believe in a guy who got his messages from God inside of a top hat. Not to say
So-
Mormons aren't nice people. They are.
I've never met one.
Necromormons are, at least. They're the lighter, hippie side of necromancy.
Certainly.
Interesting.
I've been invited into one or two or, 17 marriages.
Yeah,
With the same person?
You did that one stint at Burning Man, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. And you know what? It really changed me. Like I said, I took that God hit of LSD and it changed my fucking life.
Hell yeah. Who hasn't followed the Grateful Dead across the desert and ended up at Burning Man?
Yeah, like who does? I mean, if you don't do that once in your life, in your 900
Once.
some odd years or whatever, you're failing.
Them motherfuckers won't die. They're still
No.
touring.
It's because they're too grateful to be dead. Obviously. Clearly, I don't know why you didn't follow the band name Magog. Obviously, you've never toured with them.
The thief is
Yeah.
looking at us like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Because she's like 12. None of this is like I'm 300, you're 900 something. Like we're old
The
school.
age difference is obvious in
A
this stream,
huge
isn't
age
it?
difference here. She's a
What happened?
minor.
Magog and I accidentally touched the portal crystal and we just absorbed fucking everything, and here we are.
Jesus.
learned a lot
I know,
about
I've
you.
never felt more out of place, and I don't even have an identity that I can latch onto. So,
Bang,
Uh.
bang, to in your fucking head. Go ahead.
Anyway,
thank you.
let's continue. Berserk shirt to pair. What should I do if a girl has a boyfriend but wants me? Clearly, you just fuck her and you send the video to her boyfriend,
Ooh.
and then you just say she's busy and you send that, and then whatever she does is on her. You got it in. Good on you, because that's very difficult. Magog will tell you. So you got it in.
I
you
wouldn't
fucked
even do
this-
that, and I'm a fucking dick.
You fuck this girl, and then you send it to her boyfriend. So her boyfriend also knows that she's fucking other people, and then maybe you potentially ruin this poor girl's life, or she's really demented and she ends up dating you. That's how I got my first relationship. I don't know.
Or
There's something terribly wrong with your brain. Go ahead, thief.
I was just gonna say, you get to share the chick, and so that means that he gets to buy her all the presents, you get to fuck her.
Or
Win-win.
like Eiffel Tower it. People have always wanted to go to Paris to say it's romantic. Just
Oh, no, no,
fucking
no.
Eiffel Tower.
No. That's so gay. That's very gay. Don't do
It's
that.
romantic.
10 out of 10, do not do that.
That's why everyone wants to go see the Eiffel Tower, as far as I'm concerned, is because it's romantic.
Everybody wants to just fuck on the Eiffel Tower.
High five while you're doing it. Just keep going.
Look
Just-
at
I
that
don't-
giant metal penis outside of our window. Let's fuck.
It doesn't even look like a penis.
I hate to bring Freud into this, but
Uh,
what would he say about the French?
I'm sorry. It looks like a French penis. All mangled with STD.
No.
What?
It's got a white flag
What
attached
penises
like a
of
gun.
the French have you been looking at, Magog?
I'm
What
just,
penises of the French have you been looking
just
at?
cracking a joke against the French. You have a problem with that? You have a problem with me making fun of the French? Seriously?
Mm,
No, not really. I
That's
don't
what I
have
thought.
any
You should
problem with
enjoy
it. I'm
it
just
instead of insulting.
No. With French penises, they ejaculate their white flag and they go, "Oh, I'm done.
me. Yeah, of course.
I've made my
one's
peace."
enough.
The French hate everybody unless the Germans are coming.
One one invasion event and then we back out forever.
Then all of a sudden you're their best friend.
He's not wrong, and that's truth. So
Fuck you.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, that's
the only exercise I ever get is laughing on this show. So Let's try to burn some calories.
You'd think
Right.
she'd have abs by now, but you would be wrong, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God, no! I eat way too much fast food for that. What are you talking about? Do you think I cook? Fuck no!
Everybody should be watching this show with a good stiff drink and a stiffy.
It's funnier when you're drunk. I promise.
I probably got like at least one French fan that's like, "Fuck you, Magog." Like,
Our
fuck,
penises don't look like
you.
that.
fuck you and the fucking horse you rode in on. Glitter
sorry.
balls, no.
Somebody, okay, so Jeremy 06. If a woman gets Eiffel Towered by 2 Ronald McDonald's, would it be called a McDouble?
Yes.
That's a French double quarter pounder.
Jesus.
They put mayonnaise on everything, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. They put mayonnaise on it. That's all it has is mayonnaise and some meat.
Oh,
Meat inside of buns with mayonnaise.
oh. A cream cheese Danish, if you will.
There's no there's no meat in the Danish.
When the Germans come, they put sauerkraut on it.
At least one French Canadian is pissed off with you.
Oh yeah, God!
I'm about to go to the
Nobody
land
show
of
that
the
clip
French.
to Steven Crowder.
Oh no, that's not who I was talking about. I was talking about a Quebecy.
Which one?
Froggy Legs, JF himself.
Oh, JF, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Jean-François Garipébé.
Yeah, well, you know, he only eats the French double quarter pounder if it's young and retarded.
And full of potatoes.
Oh my god, that was so mean.
Woo!
I
it has
inadvertently
to be
started a
zero
kumite
IQ.
on my show. Let's not do that.
Along with sharing some, childhood traumas, let's just make some terrible jokes that'll ensure that we never see the gates of heaven.
Oh man.
Goodness. Cool. All right.
Frog
So,
Legs
exploding-
of Crocatia says, "Don't you bring me into this, you harlot." Oh man. Man, it's already it's already 30 minutes to the end of the show, so we'll do some super chats. Oh man. This has been one of our better shows, believe it or not. I thought it was going to be like low energy, but we are on point tonight with the jokes.
Oh
We're
yeah.
not on point with the topics of conversation, but the jokes, they're there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, we're here with that. So.
Yep. Ghastly, you still haven't attacked Magog with a lick. So lick your sword or something.
Hang on. Ah! Fuck, I'm old.
Hold on. Let me see the thing.
Admit it, you like getting penetrated by me.
Alright, there you go. It's all yours.
Oh yeah, lube it up.
Ready to get penetrated, Magog? It's all nice and lubed up for you.
That's what I like to see.
Lick the tip!
Just lick the tip and stick it in. See what happens.
Jim Adams says, a Hamilton for Necro Daddy. I read that one already. They're all kind of mixed up, aren't we? Okay, I lost my place. There we go. Well, Charles Fowler says, well, I didn't lose it. I know where it is, just someone else is doing it. I am still... Let me get Dragon Ball's Patreon. I will make sure I stay that way. That was a lot of words that I didn't understand.
Because he lost his job earlier.
Oh, that's right. Okay. $50 says meat flap jerky for the thief. Oh, you get a little point back because you have meat flap jerky that you ate for health points. Ugh.
I'll take it. I'll accept the meat flaps this time around.
Who hasn't done that in their life? Eaten
Least once.
meat flap jerky for their health?
Incandescent 01 says, I don't always sit and listen to my exhaust, But when I do, so does the whole neighborhood. Congratulations, you have a loud exhaust. Miss
And you're an
Murder
asshole.
says,
I don't know.
Miss Murder says, Lord Magog, please use this to attack whoever you wish. I have been feeling unwell today, and your jokes always make me smile. Alrighty then.
Notice how they said smile and not laugh.
Shooby-doop-doop-doop.
As if they're just exhaling through their nose at their phone.
Well, I had an insult to Erilyn earlier about her embarrassing
Everything.
coat hanger birth. So I'm going to attack the thief. Thief!
Hit me, baby.
Are you there, thief? Is she there?
Yes, it's me.
Okay.
Yes,
I thought I lost you again, which I wouldn't really care about because you're a child.
Well, then who would you insult?
Me, probably.
That's fair.
The only
Through
reason
process
I
of
brought you
elimination.
on this stream in the first place is because I
My
knew
boobs.
one day you would choke to death on a pearl necklace.
Oh, damn it.
But I didn't.
I almost knocked my
Here we
potion
go.
bottle over.
James Colley says, get in touch with Tailed Feature, Lord Magog. I know Tailed. I've talked with him before.
He's a
Vladimir
nice guy.
Dragunov says, well, I'm off to sacrifice the prisoners. Good luck and God's speed. Incandescent 01 says, I'm on my 4th case of Jack Daniels, and my cocaine dealer is considering staging an intervention because I cleaned out his entire supply. Boy, that must have been hard to do. You must not have a big cocaine dealer. I mean, you gotta get those pure Colombian contacts, you know what I'm saying? Incandescent 01 says, it's still not enough to make this show make sense. Nothing makes sense about this show.
Nope.
Absolutely nothing.
Oliver Quinton says, why is this not on Pornhub yet? Because
Good
they're not
question.
nude.
We'll have a
I
special
mean-
edition later where Magog and
We'll
Rudy
see
are
how much you
naked.
you send our way in super chats.
Right. Do we have
Maybe
any,
we relocate.
you guys would literally do anything for money, wouldn't you?
Oh,
do we
yeah,
have any
definitely.
lobs?
Lobs? We do not have any
Hold
streams
on,
of lobs.
hold on. I gotta do thing. It just literally popped into my head. That misstep in enunciation has now given me an idea for a new term for the show.
Oh, please.
Called,
ahead.
instead of stream labs, we should now refer to them as stream lobotomies.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because it makes you want to drive an ice
we
pick right
have-
beneath the fucking eyeball.
Do we
You know,
have
I
any-
know how to perform a lobotomy professionally.
If anybody wants to donate a stream lobotomy, go ahead. The link's in the fucking description.
If you
And-
pay us enough, we'll stream our own lobotomies. Let's see how this goes.
Yep.
Either
that is
Pornhub
fair.
or, enable to form any thoughts in your prefrontal cortex. Let's see.
Yeah, no stream lobs and also no stream labs. So there you go.
Oh, right. That's fine. Okay. We already did that story. That's weird. Man, there's a bunch of old ones. Fuck this.
You're losing your touch.
I know. But
Get your
I
shit
brought it
together
up
with the
early in the stream. Everybody, this if you didn't know, this is The Grind. It's my segment.
It's the most
People are
boring
less
segment.
interested in this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's when everyone clicks off.
It's when we lose most of the audience and they come
Nap
back
time.
for the credits.
Oh, yeah.
But I mentioned this earlier. I don't think this is the same one because the one I was talking about was in America, but this has been happening a lot lately. A woman marries herself after fiance dumped her. See, I told you, this is happening. A
This
woman
is real.
who was jilted by her fiance 3 months before the big day married herself in a $21,000 ceremony in Santorini. Santorini, I have no idea where that is. Maybe it's China.
It's in Greece. It's in Greece.
Is it Greece? Okay.
Santorini is an island in Greece.
Yep, I have no idea. It's spelled funny, so I didn't even know it was Italian or Greek or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's like a pasta, except it's shaped like a crescent moon.
Yep. I can't say her name. Letitia. Titty Wynn. Her last name is Wynn, but it's spelled Nguyen with an Nguyen. But I know that's Wynn. It's Vietnamese, I believe. But Tiddy Win, 38, walked down the aisle alone before exchanging vows with herself on a picturesque island of Santorini in May this year. The finance manager, she's a finance manager from Reims, France, had planned the wedding of her dreams with her fiancé, who she'd been in a relationship with for 3 years. But 3 months before they were going to tie the knot, he became distant and eventually walked out in February. Tiddy said, "My fiancé and I were on the exact same page." Well, apparently not. But then in mid-February, we split up, and I don't know why. I'm still very hurt and always will be, but life is a gift, and I must enjoy it, so I married myself. Tiddy's wedding was the first solo wedding in Santorini, with the ceremony costing £18,000 English pound, and the dress costing just over £3,000. She said, "You can't erase a day, so I needed to turn it into something very positive. It was exactly like a normal wedding, just without a groom." She said she wanted to go through with the marriage to affirm her own self-worth, saying it gave her a big confidence boost. That's an expensive-ass confidence boost.
So do you suppose, like, what do you think the wedding night was like there?
Oh, it was probably just a whole bunch of pay-per-view porn and
a cucumber.
Do you think that her sex choice?
She's not gonna skimp out on herself and go cheap-ass cucumber.
Oh, fine, it was a cucumber with Parkinson's.
That's what I was about to say. Damn it, my guy, get away from my jokes. You know that costs more than my 4th wedding?
If she divorces herself, who owes who alimony, do you think?
Can you divorce yourself? Because if
Does
so,
it
I feel
matter?
like I'd
She
have
would
done
pay
so
it,
a long
and then
time
it would
ago.
We
just
have
come to her.
irreconcilable differences, Your Honor. I'd like to divorce myself.
Yes, I, Erilyn, would like to divorce other Erilyn because she hogs the covers. So, I'm tired of it. And she doesn't know how to fuck me right.
Oof.
Oh. That is a sad state of affairs. Here's an interesting story. Lunch ladies charged in a $500,000 scam. Lunch ladies.
Lunch
How
ladies?
does that go down?
Apparently, Joanne Pasquarelli, 61, of Stratford, and her sister Mary Wilson, 67, of Wilton, turned themselves into the New Canaan police over the weekend after warrants were issued for their arrest. Both have been charged with larceny and defrauding a public community for purportedly stealing $478,000 from 2012 to 2017.
So
If
that's,
they get 6 years in prison, it'll be life.
yeah, that's why those kids couldn't afford lunch.
Right? Police say the scam could have been going on for 15 years or more, but were advised to limit an investigation to 5 years due to statute of limitations. Pasquarelli and Wilson were placed on administrative in late 2017 and resigned in December, around the time when the Board of Education began looking into possible theft of money. One of the cases brought against Pasquarelli is the discrepancy in average daily deposits made at the Sachs Middle School in time before and after her resignation. At Sachs Middle School, the average daily deposit from 2013 to 2016 was a range from $18 to $33 a day. So she was skimming money off of the kids' lunch money.
Wow.
So she's
That was
just a big
supposed to go
bull.
to the school.
Oof.
After a new software installation in summer of 2016 that registered and documented cash intake, daily deposits went up to an average of $93 a day. The fiscal year in which Pasquarelli had left for the second half, the daily deposit average was at $183 a day. So when she worked there, it was between $18 and $33 a day. And then when she left, it went up to $183 a day. She was stealing a fuck ton of money every day.
That's why you never take vacation.
Yeah.
The thief would know that, right?
I would know. She is good. The only qualm I have with this lady is that she got fucking caught. You never get fucking
Yeah,
caught.
they issued an arrest warrant, and she was nice enough to just go and turn herself in, her and her partner in crime.
Never surrender. Never surrender. ever.
Just keep
At
running.
all.
You have enough money.
That's it.
However, her attorney said that the client would be pleading not guilty at her arraignment and said that the accusations were false and misleading. There is much more to this story. Marie is innocent and did not personally divert a single nickel of town money for personal gain, Sherman said. She is not going to be scapegoated for the missing money. So apparently the lawyer is saying that the school district has been stealing it or whatever, and these lunch ladies are innocent of the crimes.
But
I
then
leave
why
it
would
up
you?
to you to decide.
Why would you turn yourself in?
Probably is a sign of good faith, maybe. Because
Or
people
just
who
stupid.
don't turn themselves in, or who run, usually are perceived as more guilty than not.
But if you're smart enough to commit larceny on that big of a scale, you would think they'd be smart enough to think that if they turned themselves in, it would be a sign of good faith, which would then make them look like they're not guilty, when in fact they are indeed guilty.
Fuck it, they're not going down. I mean, they're in their 60s. They're like, fuck that, I'm not spending my golden years in prison. I'm gonna plead not guilty and make up some shit. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna think that a 61-year-old late lunch lady who's probably been like there her whole fucking life, like retired for a little bit, and thinks that she can't really do anything else, and she just can't stay home because it's too boring. So she decides to serve lunch. Who really thinks that she's gonna be the lady that's stealing your kid's lunch money instead of, fucking Billy in the corner over there that's hanging your kid up so you're shaking it for coins?
I was that kid back in the day.
Billy or the little lunch kid?
I'll be the other one later, but I was Billy back in the day.
You look like a Billy. Feel like Billy.
Billy.
I hate children. I'm glad I never was one.
What about having one?
But no one would know anything about that.
Mm.
Having one at all? That never happened.
That
McGregor
better
never
not
have a child.
happen, because honestly, there was a prophecy in my youth that I'm still unsure whether or not it would come true or not, but it's possible since it is a prophecy of the god of death himself. But a prophecy stated that one day a necromancer would have a child birthed of magical means, I don't know what that means, that would apparently destroy half of our world and take
Yeah, I have
another
no idea
half
what
into
any of that is.
slavery. It's supposed to be a dominion-changing evil entity or something, so I've been very careful not to get anyone pregnant. Especially
Yeah, that's a
anyone
very
with a magical...
Interesting prophecy. That's a very interesting prophecy. I would never imagine that anything like that would ever happen, ever.
Nope.
That's strange. Incredibly strange.
So-
So anyway, on to the next story, Magog. Just keep going.
So if I ever discover if any of my ex-lovers are pregnant, they are taking a trip down the stairs.
Forcible one, I presume.
No,
Please,
I would never
God.
push a woman down the stairs. I meant that she would go down to my dungeon for an abortion on the rack.
Gotcha.
How
With a
much
coat
do you, just offhand, how much do you charge for those, Magog? Those abortions?
It's a standard rate of 85 gold.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Wait, and where do you keep this
That's
gold?
what the
if
midwives
it's
For the
cost.
abortion.
But I just don't
If
get
it's-
as messy. I cast a little spell and the little bastard dies inside of you.
Right, so if it's
9
yours,
times
though,
out of
it's
10.
free.
There is that
Yeah,
1
like-
out of 10 where it become a demon spawn and break out of your stomach. But that's a chance
Right.
you take, okay?
Kinky.
Yeah, that's how abortion goes anyway. I knew that. But if it's yours, it's free, obviously. Just curious.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I was asking you to go into the next story anyway. I just had an offhand comment.
Okay. Russians get Domino's pizza logo tattoos for a lifetime supply of free pizzas.
Fuck yeah!
Apparently, Domino's in other countries have tried other promotional things for the restaurant. Domino's Pizza was forced to cut short a promotional campaign offering a lifetime supply of pizza to customers who tattooed the logo onto their body because of the promotion was too popular. It went viral. So Russians were getting Domino's tattoos on their wrists so they could go into Domino's anytime they want and be like, pizza me. Pizza me, bitch.
Wow.
It's a small price to pay for like free fucking pizza forever.
Isn't it though? I mean, at least there's a purpose behind that tattoo. Like you walk up to somebody and they have a
Yeah.
tattoo and you're like, what is the significance? There's always somebody who's like wanting to ask with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, what is the meaning? And then you're like, it was my father. Like he died in a car wreck. And so I got a tattoo of headlights with like a gravestone and a flower, you know?
Yeah, no, it's serious. Yeah, like, you know, and then he loved daisies, so I got a daisy put on there. I know it looks oddly cheery, but it's around.
Right. And it's always
So-
some lame story, but imagine walking up to somebody and be like, why the fuck do you have Domino's tattooed on you? Free pizza, bro.
Life
for
pizza.
Life.
Yeah, just walk
For
up into
fucking
Domino's and be like, look,
life.
bitch.
A $40 tattoo, and I got pizza for life, bitch.
Not even
that's
40 if you know a
pretty
good
worth
prison tattoo artist.
Yep.
I paid less for
pretty
this
worth
one.
it. Have you had pizza? It's good. It's very good.
Now,
Yeah.
I am assuming that their promotion, it's not like you can go in and get 5 pizzas and like any toppings. I bet it's like a medium one topping.
No. Because
Probably.
here's the thing.
You
Working
know,
at
it's
the
probably
inn.
not. It's probably their the cheapest pizza they offer anyway. It's like their $5
Yeah, no.
pizza. You
Because
know.
working at the inn, they definitely, you know, as they bring in pizza and stuff, they will give us free pizza if enough people, you know, order from there. But it's always a large one topping with the delivery fees not covered.
Oof. Tough nuggets.
Right.
Now,
I wish
it does describe this. There is a limit per year.
How do they keep track of that?
I'm guessing
you-
whoever
yeah.
gets the tattoo gets a special card with like a hole punch, maybe.
it's like, oh,
Or they
How
get
big
put
is the
into
card?
a system. They get put into a system with their name. But let's read it. It says a promotional campaign in Russia on August 31st advertised free 100 Domino's pies a year for the next 100 years for anyone who got a tattoo of the company logo and posted a photo of their body art online to help
They're very
promote
confident in their business
100
model that
pizzas.
it'll survive 100 years. Let's be
100
honest.
pizzas a year for 100 years.
I eat more pizza than that. That's not
Yeah,
worth
but
it.
100
Does
free
Pizza Hut have
pies, that's
something
a
going
lot of
on,
money
too?
saved. I mean,
I'm just saying, does Pizza Hut have something going on too? Because I might get both, one on each, you know.
yeah, just, like, how long before our bodies are just advertisements for companies? Like, you can
Oh,
just
God.
you can just get paid by
That's
God.
a heck of an advertisement for Black
you know,
Mirror
it'd be
episode.
like you're walking around like a fucking NASCAR.
My body is an advertisement for worshiping Satan, if you're interested. So
Yeah, but
My
that was a
body
personal
is
choice.
a temple.
That was a personal choice. You don't get paid for that. Imagine if like
I-
Castrol
this is it.
GTX come up to you and was all like, "Sell our fucking motor oil on your body."
I'm
for
sorry.
$50
Who says
a
I don't
month.
get paid by Satan? Because I definitely do. He loves me very much.
Pleased to meet you.
Hmm.
Hope you guessed my name.
Stop it. I never understand what you guys are talking about when you talk about stuff like this.
Here's something too. Famous pizza lovers, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, were a popular theme among contestants, while others openly declared their love of freebies. So some
Well,
of
why
them got
not?
like a Ninja Turtle holding the Domino sign, but then some were just like, "Give me a fucking freebie," so they just got the Domino's pizza logo on their wrist.
It's cheaper that way. Like I said, you get a good prison tattoo artist. I paid $30 for this one on my tit. So, and that's with a tip. I paid him a $10 tip to do this.
Wow.
But it's just words. So,
Do it again.
do this again?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we get, guys. Welcome to the Pornhub version.
Oh, tattoos. Mm.
Tattoos and blinky nips. Tattoos and blinky nips.
My nips are not blinky because Beardy hasn't been on lately.
Maybe that's why he stays away. The
Maybe.
gaydar.
I did call him daddy and then he never showed back up. Just like my real dad.
So we're gonna end the grind, since we got 10 minutes till the end of the show. We're gonna end the grind with shady shit politicians do.
Are you sure we have enough
This is gonna be
time?
fun. This is gonna be fun. Apparently, the errant posts brings a mayor of Hoboken social media practices under scrutiny. So the mayor of Hoboken last night took to his Facebook account to bring his constituents up to speed with the efforts. It shows him knocking on doors with what looks like bottled water. Said spent the evening knocking on doors at 70 Adams Street to drop off water bottles and update residents on the current conditions. Suez says water should be back on in the next 2 to 3 hours. So they're digging up the water pipes because they burst. So people have gone without water. So he was going around as the mayor, knocking on doors, offering people bottled water. Obviously a political stunt because you can't take a shower with a bottle of water, you know.
Yeah.
However, in the comments section, his name is Ravi Bala. He's the mayor of Hoboken. He looks like, I think he's a Sikh. It's not a turban, it's one of the Sikh turbans.
Yeah.
Went on to thank himself for the hands-on work and unrelenting pressure you're placing on Suez. Suez being the local water utility. And you're indicating that it was supposed to have been posted by someone other than the mayor, but he forgot to log out of his mayoral account and log into an anonymous account.
Oh, shit. That's like me being
to compliment himself, to praise himself on the internet, because he wasn't getting many reactions. But apparently he forgot to log out of the official mayoral account, and so it was him thanking himself for his efforts.
Oh,
10 out of 10 totally do that.
that's me waking up every morning and being like, congratulations, Erilyn, you've made it out of another depression coma. You know, and I post on social media about it. Follow me on Twitter at SatanQueen_666, and all I talk about is being super depressed.
Yes, but that is not on purpose. You actually have multiple personality disorder.
What? Who does?
Erilyn.
I know Erilyn does, but Angie doesn't.
I know you have multiple personality disorders, but you can look at it this way. You may have schizophrenia, but at least you have each other.
Exactly. I mean, Erilyn and Angie get along just fine. So, I think they're doing well. But
What about
Angela.
Edward? Is Edward, still on level with you guys? Or is there still tension?
he only comes out in the nighttime under the covers.
All right. Well, anyway, HMAG's publisher, Christopher M. Halloran, noticed the gaffe and noticed Ravi Bala, mayor of Hoboken. The comment was deleted, but not before he got a screenshot that says, Ravi Bala, mayor of Hoboken, thanks for the hands-on work and unrelenting pressure you're placing on Suez. It's needed and necessary. And then Christopher Halloran said, you realize you've posted this comment yourself, right? And then the comment was deleted. Representatives from the city of Hoboken reached out to HMAG immediately in an effort to explain the situation. The mayor's brother, Amar, had access to the mayor's social media accounts during the campaign. Hoboken Deputy Chief of Staff said he made the post in error and quickly took it down. So he's claiming his brother...
Yeah, no, that was my friend that asked me out. Sorry.
Yeah, his brother got a hold of his phone, and it was still logged into the mayor account, and he thought he was complimenting his brother.
Because as a mayor, you don't pay any attention to your phone whatsoever. There might not be anything
Why
confidential
would
in there.
you?
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just throw caution to the wind and hand out water to the people.
Don't politicians have, aides that run their accounts for them, though? At least some of them?
Some of the popular ones, but I seriously doubt the mayor of Hoboken does. I mean, come on.
You don't know. You don't know.
He's got
And the mayor-
37 followers. I mean, yeah.
The mayor of
Hoboken.
Flint doesn't care because he keeps getting reelected anyway.
Yes, exactly. We're getting deep in the political here.
Deep in the political.
Deep,
Deep in the political pink. Just
Yeah.
you in there.
And we have a final super chat here from Charles Fowler. Says, I'm still a patron. He said Patreon, but I got what he was saying. He's still a patron, and he plans on staying that way. Thank you, and good luck finding another job, my friend. I'm very sorry you lost your job. If you do have to give up your Patreon donation, I will not feel bad. Please take care of yourself first.
Definitely.
10 out of 10.
Infinite01 says, this is cancer. I have all the cancers now. I've even got ovarian cancer, and I don't have ovaries. Are you sure about that? And
sure?
get some help.
Yeah.
You all need it, especially McGog.
Especially my God, because I feel like
I
once
work
saw
alone.
a therapist, but he ended up hanging himself.
I feel like out of all of us, I might have laid some pretty bad jokes. So
No,
can we
you
forget
were
this?
on point tonight. That was funny with the cracks about your sexually perverted daddy. And then
Yeah.
there was,
And then my Necro Daddy Magog.
oh god, then you started a NecroDaddy hashtag movement.
Mm,
But I started stream I started stream lobotomies, so that's a point to me. I'm even gonna heal myself at the end of the stream then.
yeah.
Liking your own comment, like somebody said in the chat. That's exactly what that is.
That
And
is-
next week, Alex Jones joins us for his best performance yet. So
That's gonna
be ready.
interesting.
I'm here
Alright.
for it. I'm
Are there
definitely
any
here for it.
stream lobotomies before we go?
No, not that I've seen at all. Nothing to report. My
Those are
lord.
so rude.
Well, if anything comes in after the credits play, there's nothing we can do about it. People know. Sorry. But I appreciate all the donations tonight. Thank you so much to all of our patrons and fans and questers who've enjoyed the show. Hopefully one day soon, Beardy will be able to join us again once he finds a permanent solution to his situation. Incadus
A
No One
final
drops another sign in
solution?
the chat, says 50 caliber, just the tip, I promise. Yeah, keep your
Oh.
ovaries away from me.
And Berserk Shirt Bear says, I enjoy stuttering soliloquy and her jokes. You might be the only one. Start a movement. Start a hashtag.
Who the fuck is stuttering soliloquy?
Fuck if I know. Sounds like a bitch.
Yeah,
Hey, at least you guys can pronounce it.
totally sounds like an alter ego of some sort.
Oh, I don't know.
Superhero?
Maybe somebody that's got multiple personalities.
Gay.
Yeah, really,
100% gay because I'm crushing on you, thief.
Oh, yes, baby. Hit me up later tonight.
You know what? Fuck off.
Oh, are we out here slapping bitches tonight? Is it first slapping's Eve? Let me get in on this. I slap you, and I slap you, and slap you, and slap you, slap. That's when I slap. I slap. Slap threat.
Die. I may die,
Slap
but I do not
threaten.
care.